politics. It's just a movie. It's Hollywood. It's a good story.
Should people come see this film?
Yes, it's very entertaining.
Very entertaining. Was it offensive in any way?
Not to me.
All right, thank you very much. You ought to know this face. You ought to know this voice. But if you don't, if you're back east around the world somewhere, this is Morris Griffin, better known as Big Money Griff. What did you think of Django?
I thought Django was an excellent movie, and I loved the response that I received or that I heard from the audience. It was one of those kind of films that made you feel good when you walked out of it. Mm-hmm. So contrary to what Spike Lee says, that it was an insult to his ancestry, me being an Aries like Spike Lee, I vehemently disagree with him in that regard. Because to me, this was a movie that made Jamie Foxx a hero as opposed to a zero.
The N-word was used 100 times.
Yes, 110 times.
How did that impact you?
Because of the way in which the movie was dealing with our history, it was tasteful in the sense that it was in its elm or in its era, and it was a sign of the era. So I didn't have any problem with the N-word being used, especially today in the 21st century, the way I hear it.
Would you recommend this film?
I would recommend one to see this film. I will go on the front page, KJLH 102.3 FM, and encourage those of us that are conscious-minded individuals to observe this movie and see what they have to say. My reasoning for coming here was to see the contrast between past to present. As you know, I'm an advocate for reparations, and
I thought you'd be protesting this film.
And as an advocate for reparations, I wanted to show the contrast between past to present, since judges have a problem relating 150 years to the present.
Well, thank you very much for your commentary.
And thank you.
And so you just saw Django here at the Rave.
I did.
And what do you think?
You know what? Well, I'm a big fan of Tarantino anyway. And I was curious to see how he was going to do this. I liked it. You know, it was gory, but true Tarantino style, a lot of blood, a lot of guns. But I thought overall the story was good. It was it's nice to see, you know, a slave guy, you know, just break loose and wreak havoc. But I liked it.
All right, and you recommend it to other people? What about all the controversy? Have you heard the controversy?
You know, I haven't really heard a lot. I'm glad they did cancel the red carpet debut of it in lieu of the Newtown massacre at the schools. But, you know, it's a Tarantino film. I thought it was a great slave love story, which is kind of unheard of, you know, especially when the slave guy comes out on top. It was entertaining. Disturbing, you know, definitely disturbing, but definitely a Tarantino film.
Right.
So you got to know what you're coming into when you come to see it. But I did enjoy it because I am a Tarantino fan, and I liked it. I liked all the actors. It was all good.
Okay, now there's a woman, and there's action in the movie, but there's love too. So that's
absolutely a love thing. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so these are two young women who just saw the film Django. What did you think?
I loved it. Like my mom mentioned before, it was a typical Tarantino movie, lots of gore and violence, but the storyline kept my attention. It was romantic, it was adventurous, action-packed, so I enjoyed it.
All right, and we can't give it away for those who haven't seen it, so, but overall?
Overall, it was a great movie. I enjoyed it as well. It was a lot of action, a lot of terror and fun, and also a lot of romance, so I very much enjoyed it.
Was anybody around you, like, complaining, like, oh, man, or is anything?
No, there wasn't any complaints. A lot of oohs and ahs when it got a little bit gory, but overall it was an amazing film.
So you both would recommend? Yes?
Definitely.
Definitely?
Yes,
all right, these are women now. All right, thank you. Thank you.